Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Father's Day Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all of you fathers out there. Back on Mother's Day, we explored the metaphysical meaning of mother. Let's explore this morning for our Father's Day celebration the metaphysical meaning of father. You see, we are told, know the truth, it'll set you free. If we look at the concept of the Trinity shared by way of the Christian thinking, it is defined as Father, Son, Holy Ghost. The Blessed Trinity. Well, metaphysically, we could look at it as Father, Mother, Child, event. Father, cause. Mother, the law that embodies the cause and produces it as event or child. So you have cause, law of cause, and effect. So when we know the truth, we understand very clearly that knowing the truth is important. Why? Because the truth is not a bunch of stories you memorize and believe or don't believe. Whatever it is, the principle involved, which if you explore all religions, you'll find that when you begin to compare religion, you find that you are also comparing application of principle, which is what New Thought is centered in. The New Thought clarity of unity, divine science, religious science, CSL, Anton, the wonderful Emerson Institute, all doing what? They are all proclaiming one power, one life, one. Many people spend years thinking about one. But if they do it the right way, if they begin to explore and release and let go and find what the wonderful Ricky Byers said, I release and I let go and I let what? Spirit run my life. And that does not mean there's something out there telling you what to do or has any kind of plans for you. The only plan it has for you is the plan of self-discovery. The more you discover about yourself, the freer you are. The higher you go in metaphysical understanding, the simpler it gets. Because you see, my friends, all life, not some, all life is spiritual. All life is creative. All life is spiritual, creative, and good. As we let go and know this truth and let it be our way, what happens to us? We find ourselves moving through our now and moving through all the years ahead in a beautiful and loving way. We find ourselves celebrating life and looking forward to it. July the 20th, we are celebrating here at the Tri-City Religious Science Center our 46th anniversary, 46 years ago. On July 20th, which is also my birthday, We started our first service that Sunday at the YMCA here in Fremont, and now 46 years have passed. Many classes taught, many lives touched in a positive way. Dear friends come and go. Loved ones move forward into the next life experience. The honor and privilege over the last 46 years is to walk hand in hand with so many dear friends that are no longer here in the earth experience, but we know loving hands as they met them here are meeting them now. So when we know the truth of ourselves and we honor that truth, beginning with the Father principle, which is first cause, then we find again ourselves moving forward in such a way that we become a positive fact in our action of God, in God, in action, as you, as me. You see, my dear, dear friends, as I've been teaching and studying since 1964, the positive principles involved in the New Thought movement. Before that, I discovered Khalil Gibran's The Prophet. What to do or has any kind of plans for you. The only plan it has for you is the plan of self-discovery. The more you discover about yourself, the freer you are. The higher you go in metaphysical understanding, the simpler it gets. Because you see, my friends, all life, not some, all life is spiritual. All life is creative. All life is spiritual, creative, and good. As we let go and know this truth and let it be our way, what happens to us? We find ourselves moving through our now and moving through all the years ahead in a beautiful and loving way. We find ourselves celebrating life and looking forward to it. July the 20th, we are celebrating here at the Tri-City Religious Science Center our 46th anniversary, 46 years ago. On July 20th, which is also my birthday, we started our first service that Sunday at the YMCA here in Fremont, and now 46 years have passed. Many classes taught, many lives touched in a positive way. Dear friends come and go. Loved ones move forward into the next life experience. The honor and privilege over the last 46 years is to walk hand in hand with so many dear friends that are no longer here in the earth experience, but we know loving hands as they met them here are meeting them now. So when we know the truth of ourselves and we honor that truth, beginning with the Father principle, which is first cause, then we find again ourselves moving forward in such a way that we become a positive fact. Think about what you think about. You see, my dear friends, in your consciousness right now, good and greater good is ready, willing, and able to not cooperate, but operate as you. So what does it do? Good, which is yours by right of consciousness, does something absolutely wonderful. It carries out of itself ever expanding good into your life, every area. All of a sudden, where you used to be afraid, you're no longer afraid. It's so old Job's lesson. The things I feared came upon me. What? I fear no more. The fear itself was doing what? Dr. Carl Jung called it the Law of Synchronicity. So move forth today as we open up things for the better. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask. I recommend that all of you find a way to welcome God as the vaccine in your life, and let's get this pandemic and all the reasons for it out of the way and move forward. You see, if you're moving through any kind of fear, affirm today, I am not afraid of what? I'm not afraid of the negative. How's that? I'm not afraid of the negative. Well, just understand that any negative expectancy in your life, just say that's false thinking, and I cast it out of my consciousness right now. Right now. Now, the challenge you have on Father's Day today, appreciating first cause, is allow yourself to understand that this is your opportunity to appreciate what spiritual ideas are in your life. Know that you were created to think. And know that as you think, so are you. Know that as you think your life into manifestation, you are the director of your thinking. Think about what you think about. Allow yourself, if something's going to hold interest, is make sure you're not letting the negative hold your interest. Look for answers and let answers hold your interest. Know that your acceptance of, if you got some kind of verdict in your life, affirm right now, I refuse the verdict. My new consciousness produces a health, happiness, joy, prosperity, love verdict. Now, I let go and let myself be the consciousness of that verdict, the love verdict. Spiritual ideas hold my interest. Now, again, enthusiasm. Let your enthusiasm, in the name of the Father principle within you, honor that. And as you do, honor the memory of your father and your grandfather and your great-grandfather. I'm very fortunate to have experienced fatherhood with wonderful children, and grandparenthood, and now great-grandparenthood. even though this past year I haven't had a chance to see the two little ones only a couple of times, but it gets better. And everything changes for the better. Just know and know you know that that's the way the universe is, was, and shall be. So be enthusiastic about happiness, enthusiastic about your health and change for the better, enthusiastic in such a way that you know and know you know that your subjective mind right here and right now is releasing all untrue ideas about you, your body, your world, your relationships, anything that has negative expectation attached to it. The attachment is now released, and consciousness of great good, massive unexpected good, now fills it. So know today, my friends, that you are free. You're free of erroneous thinking. Dr. Wayne Dyer, dear friend to all of us in New Thought, I was proud to know him. His wonderful book, Your Erroneous Zones, way ahead of itself. Go back and read the brilliance, Wayne Dyer's Your Erroneous Zones. It's a delight, and you will find yourself delighted in discovering it if you haven't so far. If it's part of your memory, go back and re-experience it. Your Erroneous Zones, Dr. Wayne Dyer. Now, no fear. If you've been anticipating something in a fearful way, let go. No negatives. Know that there is nothing negative predominating your thinking, your consciousness, therefore free of it in your world right now, and mine. So, right now, all that you've ever wanted to be is good enough to be true. It's wonderful, and it's you, and as our Buddhist friends would say, may you get what you wanted, and may it be what you want when you get it. Know that love is blessing you, my friends. Let it be so. Happy Father's Day. Namaste. And now, my friends, we're going to pass the metaphysical basket as I ask you for your love and support. Katrina will put on the screen how you can reach us. Tri-City, rsc.org. You can hit PayPal or any number of ways to reach us, and your love offering is honored, accepted with joy. Whether it's $1 or $1,000, we accept it with love and know that your gift is a blessing to you as the giver. Behind you is the gift. Behind the gift is God. And we give thanks, and so it is. And now, my friends, let's close this morning. It's wonderful Father's Day. We center ourselves in the new thought awareness that there is one life. It is God. It is our life We bless all of our New Thought ministers and teachers, all the members who are choosing to see and live life at a higher level of understanding, of inclusion, of embodiment of the great wisdom of the age applied in the now. We give thanks for the dedicated love of all of the New Thought teachers, ministers, practitioners. And we give thanks for their dedication and love here for anyone and everyone who needs what we know how to do in a loving and beautiful way. So whatever treatment you need, know it's good enough to be true, and the answer is good enough to be now. That's the way it is, and we bless you and thank you for your love and support. And we give thanks that this treatment is released. The great law of mind accepts it, and the event unfolds beginning now with love. And so it is. Love you guys. Happy Father's Day. Namaste.